Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Cageymoon. So glad that you've returned. Thanks for coming and being part of things. You know, you may notice, number one, I am flying. Number two, the terrain looks very, very different. Well, we're on a completely different server right now. I am doing some testing and such while our videos are getting rendered and made and edited, and so that's why I'm doing my intro and outro right here for now. But I want to appreciate, can't talk. I want to let you know how much I appreciate your views, your participation, any kind of feedback that I've gotten. I appreciate that, and just want to encourage you to keep being a part of things. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Got a lot packed in. It's time to start our Draconic evolution. So, I'm noticing right off the bat the energy requirements have really been jumped up for everything. You know, you use these wyvern cores for, I mean, what, that takes two, takes one, takes one, takes one, takes one, takes one. All these take one, and these take one. Okay, it just takes that, but anyway, you get the idea. So used to be, you could, I don't know if it's this mod pack or if it's just the way it used to be, but you used to not have to have that crafting thing to get to this level. But maybe that's, you know, a thing now, because I haven't used the tools in 1.12. In fact, I don't even think I used the tools in or armor in 1.10. But anyway, we've got to start by getting these done, and in order to upgrade these, you got to go with the, you know, so we need to make 9 of these. So let's do this. There we go. And I can't remember. I may have made this. I did not. Alright. If you notice, I'm not very far from where we quit on the last episode. Actually, just right after the last episode. This is a really good magnet. Oh, you know what? We can make this. Now, we couldn't before. And see, we need this to get, this is what we're after. But we can make this, which is a better magnet than this one. So, you're going in there. And you're going up there, because now, there we go. I was planning on making a different magnet today, but I forgot that this mod has its own magnet. And you obviously can't do the next level, the Awakened, even though we have this. You know, now that's interesting. Oh, there's how you make it. So 4 blocks of those. You see that 700,000, or I'm sorry, million RF. So we're going to get this fusion crafting going, and then the next thing we're going to do is I basically have 2 goals. Get our fusion crafting set up today anyway. Then get an area set up for making some presses from immersive engineering, like a room for some machinery and something else I'm thinking. Some machinery, and our seeds, you know, a growing area just dedicated to that. I wanted to make sure those mob totems work because I'm planning on following that path down kind of out of sight Out of render distance. Why did I pick something up? Oh wow, picked it up from all the way over there. So it definitely is a bigger reach. And no power, which is a good thing too. So, which is actually what we use most of our power in our inventory for. I think we got all that. This, where is it at? Oh, we needed to make this as well. Oh. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. Didn't like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, energy core. This is what I planned on. This is what I planned on using for my power storage for the reactors to go into. And I was about to turn my ethanol or ethylene. I was going to build this as part of today's or the next episode's task, and you can't do it. 90 million for awakened draconium. $700 million. Just to kind of show you, I've got these 50 million. 50 million. I gotta find some way to store power. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's okay. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to hang this up. Go off camera and cry a little bit. And actually, let's... Like I said, it has not been very long at all since we did that earlier. There's another one of the uses for the dragon eggs was a player interface, and this mod has it. Haha, you missed that part of balance. Woo! There's so much to do in this pack. I thought there was some kind of... Alright, I need to do some looking. And figure out if there's a way, if that mechanism power storage looks like. I don't know if it's a thing yet or not. I thought it was something they were working on. So let me get out of here and either find something else to do or get started on that. Alright, while we're down here, we got all the supplies we needed for tier 6. I think. I know we'll probably need to clear some of this stuff out, but I don't really like the looks of it though. I actually like the looks of the others with the colors in them. Thought that looked nicer. I think I'm gonna have to mine some wall out. Let's oh, there. Okay. Oh, south -1. That's what it was telling me. Okay. I don't know where it was missing, but it was missing. Guess what? We're in business. Tier 6. Let's get all these blocks in here so, you know, I don't run over here without flight and die. And neither do my guests, because, you know, that would be bad. Hey, I like your paste. Ah! Alright. So let's get our lights in place. Wow. It's flying now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go half and half. We're going to empty this out again. Wow, do you see that flying up? Alright, it almost... Let's oh, I know, like, now I know what that other lever I had earlier was. You can hear our fortune deal going over there. I don't know if it's quite as good as a normal fortune, but hey, it's automated. Alright, empty yet? Almost. Alright. Turn it off. And turn it on. That's fast. That's very fast. Now, I wonder if there's anything else we can do. Don't really want to do that. Well, we'll see. Wow. Definitely effective. And this thing's seems to pretty much almost always pull 8750. No matter what modifiers you have in them, or no matter what size they are even. So, because that's a tier 6 with all those in it, and if you look here, same thing, because I separated them up here just to kind of get an idea. So definitely look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what to do with this stuff. You know, I wonder. Power? Yes. Add in sugar, gives you 80,000. Gas tier gives you 150,000. We can do that, or oh, this would probably be the more effective. Well, there, 100,000. No, that'd be, we can get that cheap enough. Those are simple to make. We may need them and put the upgrades on them. Especially if I had just batteries to empty it all into. Just, you know, crank away. Now I gotta find my next project. I'm thinking about, I gotta finish this. Thinking about putting a path down through here. Run some fake wires through here. I mean, where it looks like we're moving power, and then move it through a tesseract or something. Well, not tesseract, but some sort of wireless. Kind of down through the valley here, or up over the hill and down. And then have just a building here, and just one end of it chunk loaded with our working stuff. This would be a good place for a farm down here. Then it's out of render distance and does its job, but yet it's not trying to get loaded in. I don't know. It seems to be doing its job though, although there's something that direction. Where is he? Well, who knows as tall as this is. Yeah, they are clear over there. That's probably 64. Need to look at getting some our Botania stuff fixed. And I do like this Manus spreader, or yeah, splitter a lot better. It's way better than just a block. And Botania is definitely improving the looks on things. Got it locked. Got it locked. Okay. Alright, it's been a little while since last recorded. We're working on that mechanism multi-block, and for that I needed this stuff here called lithium. And the way you get that is back to a desalinization plant. From Mekanism, and we're going to need the thermalization, or thermal evaporation plant. That's what it is. You basically puts water in, and this sleep so it works better. And we'll go over to it here in a couple minutes. I need to make a second one, and I'll show you why here in a second. So let's go up, and what we're doing, and since we had to go on down the road to lithium anyway for this plant, I figured let's just go ahead and get everything we're going to need started to get our nuclear power from the mod. Okay, it looks like our pumps are done. 0, empty. Okay, still making lithium. So right now, this is that trinium. So the way this basically works is the plant will put out this liquid lithium. It takes brine, and you run it through a second plant, and it makes this liquid lithium. Then you take that into the condensator, and you take it from that into a gas. Then that gas can do one of two things. You can take it into the crystalline or crystallizer to make this lithium dust that we needed, or it can go into this and make now it's running through. I can't where's it? This trinium. Now for this trinium or tritanium, you need this for their nuclear power from this mod. What you do with this is there we go. You gotta run it through one of these again and infuse it, okay? And that takes it to make this DT fuel. This is what you need to jumpstart your nuclear reactor from this mod. I've not done one, so this is going to be a first time once we get it going. But from what I understand is you want to send these two fuels into the reactor itself separately, because the reactor will instantly burn every bit of fuel available, then it doesn't have enough power to run itself, because it takes a minimum. It's got to basically keep itself charged to be able to continue the nuclear reaction. So I thought, well, let's go ahead and start the process of that. So we're getting this lithium, and let me show you the other half of that, just so you know for future reference when we get there. I don't know if we'll get here in this mod or not, because power's crazily enough a limiting factor. You take the electric pumps in this mod and you put one of these, a filter in it, and it causes this pump to only be able to pull heavy water. Then you take that water and separate it. Okay, we're dumping the oxygen. You need this deuterium. So I've already got one entire tank, so let's go ahead and do this and get another one of these going here. Oop. There we go. Let that keep filling up and doing its thing. And what we're going to be doing now is skipping this process for our brine and bring it into here. It's filling up, as you can see, but we're going to speed that up considerably, and it'll speed up the other side of our fuel too. So let's go back over here. I tell you what, I'm going to craft, well, let's just show you part of the things we need to craft here. Alright, so we need to craft more of these. I think it's 2.5 stacks, but I can't remember. And then we gotta take these and make this, and then we've got to make a couple of valves. There we go. And now comes the fun part. But I've started my auto crafting, so it's starting to flow a little bit better on it. Now that, see, I got all these crafted. Let me see what we needed. Oh, yes. Let's go down here. We need these. Okay. And for these, you need these. And we need these tablets. We'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 16. All right. Oof, that was close. All right. Okay. So for these, let's see. There they are. You need these for the top of the plant. Alright, we're really not that far from a spawn base there. Over here, but it's out of render distance, I believe. I've got this all in one chunk. And I've got to put my waystone in place. Now we'll go ahead and pop this guy off of here. Now what I don't know is if that's going to provide enough water. So now that we got this built, you can see it's making the heat, cranking off the brine. Brine's coming into here. Lithium coming out here. All right, so let's find our boundaries. Perfect. Let's grab a shovel. Shape. bottom. Builder's wand. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Uh-oh. Okay, good time to use our waystone. Alright, let's see if we got enough now. So basically, that should be our height. And then on the top edge, you put 4 of these. Need our valves on the bottom. So I'm going to pull my water down this side. And our salt out this side. Hopefully I don't need a second one. We gotta have on this block. There. Now we're gonna put all these in place. Carefully you don't get stuck. Now on multi-blocks with Mekanism, you'll see red particles when it's finished. There it is. I want to check the height. That's these things running. Didn't used to make that noise. That's kind of cool. Alright, now make sure I did this right. Good, I can run the pipe down this way. So let me find my pipe. Oh, I hope that's enough. We're about to find out if it can do enough to keep up or not. Perfect. If it seems, I'll come back later and put the resonant. Oh, okay, it's just emptying out that fast. So there we go. So now, get all these working inside this little square here. So as long the more daylight it has, the hotter it stays. It cools off overnight and then works better as it's heated up. So out of sight, out of mind is the best thing. These things used to be super laggy. We'll find out if they still are or not. But let's go. All right, that's flying. How are you guys doing over here? Wow, I'm gonna need to make more of those tanks. That, or start putting it on a disk in our storage system. Or maybe its own disk would be better. I don't know. And it's using that solar power up there, so just one side of it. Go upstairs. It seems to be doing its job. So I don't know how much lithium I need. Is this making any of this? No. We're going to go ahead and let it do its thing here. So once this is packed out, it'll just automatically all go there. So now go back to our induction. So we worked our way up to these. want to get to the top to here. These multi-blocks, you can apparently do 17 by 17, I think, of interior blocks. So we're kind of running down the rabbit hole here. So we have one of those. Two. Oh, it won't let me do it. Okay. We're about to the point I'm going to have to add more. Or get rid of some things. Yep, I'm going to have to go add more crafters and make the rest of these up. And we're basically going to kind of try to work our way all the way up to the ultimates. And from what I understand, we can add more into the thing as we go. So we will work on that and come back. Alright, we're over here. I'm going to try to place another induction matrix. I did some testing with the other one, created way too many of these. I'm going to see how much I can cram into this area. You know, we'll put it right here for the moment being. I think this will work. So we'll come and place it this way. And these things can be, I think, up to 17 by 17, as I said earlier. But what I didn't, I mean, I got to looking at how much space that was, and especially for us doing the ultimate level coils in it. And it's just way too big for anything we're going to do for a long time. So we're going to do this size here just as a temporary, and we'll do a little bit more permanent one. Probably what we're going to end up doing is doing a, oh hi Mr. Zombie, a temporary permanent one, if that makes any sense. The reason we're going to do that is just because I got to do some base redesign and such, and oops, I thought I had enough casing here. Oh, just substituted the wrong one. Alright, let's bring that out. There we go. Okay, that gives us the basic shape we want. We're going to do that. And that's going to be our shape. Now, for now, we'll come inside. Oops, I need, let's see. We've got plugged into our system and just cranking it away like a madman. And matter of fact, I want to do, see if we got enough there. Cut it loose on those. And these are basically the induction providers are basically govern your input and output. The cool thing about this, it doesn't matter where you put anything. Doesn't matter at all. So that's pretty cool, the way they designed things here. We're gonna just make it this one a packed one here, and matter of fact, this is gonna hold about everything we have. Let's see if it's got our other pieces done yet. Nope. Okay, so we'll just wait until those get done, and just place like this, and when the other ones come in, we'll place them here, and that'll be a full thing. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me check one more time. You haven't done yet? It's a lot of crafting to get all these. I mean, so it has to go down through the system, you know. Lots of crafting. But anyway, well, we'll add that later. So just as normal with the mechanism, if you see the red particles, it's finished. There you go, it completes. So and you click on it anywhere now and you'll see this. So 20 terajoules. Okay, that is 20, wow, terajoules. That's lots and lots of power. Now, so that you understand how this works, it took me a little bit to figure this out. I have a wrench somewhere. There we go. You need your configurator. I think they might have fixed the crashing issue, because so far I've been using it, it's not been crashing. Green means input. Shift click switches them to output mode. Okay, so we're gonna go grab two. Probably ought to make some more of these here in a little bit. We're gonna put I'm just gonna plop them straight on there. How about that? There we go. I'm gonna switch these over. I've been cranking up my solar panels up in the sky. We've got them maxed out to tier 6 now. So we've got 2 tier 6 solar assemblies up there. So we're going to input. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let's go check those out. I can't remember what the channels are up there. Solar power B. Okay. I wonder why. Oh, I just wasn't scrolling. Duh. And then we're going to have an in and output A and B channel to run power in and out. Oof, lag. Still some lag with this pack. I'm getting ready to update it to the newest version and then see if I can't figure out where that lag is coming from. We're going to pull out Open Computers, Computer Craft. I don't use it, so we're going to pull that out because I think it looks like a couple of the errors are possibly coming from that. All right, private. There we go. Solar power A. We're going to go over to here, go over to the power, auto eject in, and we're just going to come on. There we go. Now you click on this. Nothing's happening. Oh, I didn't set it. That would probably help, huh? Alright, set. Now we'll try this. There we go. There we go. It's going up. We're going to do the same to this one on B. Set. Okay, so I want to pull some more lines off of there. And look at it. It's up to gigajoules already. You see that? Or, okay, it's gigajoules, then terajoules. I always forget how that works. So it's 28. So it's building up slowly. And if you hit this, you'll see this stats on it. It tells you everything about the insides of it. And I almost wonder if we're limited a little bit by the induction coils. Let's see if we have ours now. Yep. So the great thing about this mod is, or this assembly here, is you can just break it. Not going to hurt anything. 1, 2, 3. All right, that thing is full. You want to expand it later? You can. It's not going to hurt anything. And see, okay, there. Now that went up. Notice the input's now up to 32. So that was our limiting factor. I may want to put more in, actually. Wow. Nope. Okay. It's 28 out of 163 now. So, yeah, I think we were limited a little bit earlier now. And you can see it building. So, yeah, that's how this thing works. So we're going to play with this a little bit and do some different things. But this is our induction shell. And, you know, and, yeah. So thanks for watching. I hope you've learned a little bit today. We've got a lot of progress. Still lots and lots of things to get going. These next few episodes, they're going to be packed. So I hope they're not too long. But I hope you've learned a little bit. Have a good time with it. And we'll see you later.